my kids' teachers email me links that my kids need on their Chromebooks. So the kids use Chromebooks for schoolwork. They don't have email accounts, so when the teachers want to get a link to them, sometimes they email it. And there's no straightforward way to get that link from my email to the kids' Chromebook. And if it's a simple link like a website, sure, we can read it and type it in. But if it's a more complicated link, say like this document here, you don't want to have to try to read and type that in, which I know some parents have done. So the technique I use is to create a Chrome profile on my MacBook, and that is attached to my kid's account. And then when he or she logs into their Chromebook, they'll see those same bookmarks. So let me show you how I do that. In the top right corner is a picture of me, and if I click on that, it shows you the profiles I have on this machine. Now, profiles are per machine, but the profiles themselves are synced. So you'll see here I have a couple with me, and actually 3 with me. And I have one for Jeffrey, one of my kids, and let's add a new one for my daughter Simone. So I'll type in her name, and I'll choose a picture. The picture doesn't last very long because once you sync it with her class account, her Google account profile picture overrides it. So this opens a new Chrome window with her profile, and you'll notice that it's a blank Chrome profile, so there's no bookmarks or anything here, whereas in the default Google background, where mine has a custom background and all my bookmarks and all my installed extensions. If I click on this picture of Simone in the top right, or her avatar, I can now turn on sync, and to do that I need to log into her email account. Now I have my daughter's password. She's in 2nd grade. If your child doesn't share their password, then you'd have to have them type it in here. So now we want to link this Chrome data to the school account. And as soon as I do this, you'll see the Piedmont links up here in the top left, and that was added. The next thing I want to do is turn on sync, and when we do that, you'll see it'll use Simone's Corgi profile picture, and also you'll see all of her bookmarks now across the top. And so now this is the view she will see on her Chromebook. So back to this document, this is the kind of thing that would be useful for her to have, because every day or every week her teacher updates things with links, and all these different links she will use during the course of her learning. So her teacher emailed this to me. I can now copy this link and in my browser window, go back to her browser window and paste it. And now she sees this same document. And what I really want is to make a bookmark for her. So there's 3 ways to do that. The easiest way is to click on this star in the top right, and I generally rename them. You don't have to, but that's just a normal text field, and hit done. And so you'll see right here that this new bookmark was added, and I can delete this bookmark just by clicking that star again, and it lets me remove it. The second way to add a bookmark is to drag this site information icon down into the bookmarks window or bookmark bar, and I can drop it wherever I want to. When you do that, you don't get the option to rename it, but you can right click on it and edit it and say if you want to rename it, here's your chance. That's also another way to delete it. If I don't like it this way or here, or I'm done with it, you can right click on it and delete. The third way to add a bookmark is to use the Bookmarks Manager, and that's available in this tools section here. So you right click on these 3 dots, or you click on these 3 dots, and in the Bookmarks submenu is a Bookmarks Manager. So in here I can click on the 3 dots, I can add a new bookmark, I can give it a name, which is whatever I want, and I can paste the URL. And just like before, it shows up here. You can reorganize things by dragging them here, like I showed earlier. You can also reorganize them by dragging them in the Bookmarks Manager. Another nice thing you can do while you're here is create a folder of bookmarks. So we can make a new folder, and let's say we have math games. And this creates a folder you see here, and it's also going to be up here. And let's just say we had a math game that she'd like to do. I don't have a math game in mind, but with any link that you have, you can drag it around, put it into that folder, and now it appears here. So this is still all on my Chromebook or on my MacBook, but all of these links are very quickly available on her Chromebook. And if you have your kids' Chromebook and watch this, you can have it in real time. So things like these long URLs you get for Google Docs, there's no other real way to do it than this, in my opinion. So I will move her bookmark back out. That's Resume for Math. You can right-click on this folder if you don't need it anymore and delete it. I guess the final thing is at the end of the school year when we're done with this, you can delete in the same way you added. So back to my Chrome window. If I click on my picture, here's Simone. There's a gear icon under other people, and I can manage them, and I can hover over her profile picture and remove her if I wanted to. So that's how I manage getting links that my kids' teachers send to me onto their Chromebook. Hope it helps for you.